quick announcement before we start with this video. Since I'm not a verified YouTuber, I can't post videos up to 15 minutes long, so there will be a part 2 to this, and I'll be finishing off with the last 3 webtoons I still need to let you know, so thanks YouTube.
I don't like this chair. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on what time you are watching this video right now. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button on this video for more content. And if you are a returning subscriber, hello! Welcome back. And today I will be reviewing my top 10 favorite webtoons. Now, I made a list of my top 10 webtoons on here, but I didn't categorize them as like my top, like number 1 as the best webtoon or anything like that, because all 10 of these webtoons are amazing, and I can't pick between all of these to be, oh, this is like the number 1 or anything like that, because honestly I love all of them. Yeah. So it's not in any order of like the best to like the least best or anything like that. Okay, so let's get started with this video. Oh, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Webtoons or anything like that. This video I just wanted to put out because I really want people to know about the amazing artists that create these type of webtoons, and they deserve like so much recognition, and their stories, drawings are amazing, on point. Storyline, did I say that already? I don't know, but if I didn't, the storyline is amazing. I mostly read comedy romance, I guess. So all of these 10 webtoons are mostly romance, but if you're interested in that type of genre, I would highly recommend reading these. Okay, so yeah, video not sponsored by Webtoons. Okay, let's get right into my top favorite webtoons. Okay, so the first webtoon I want to tell you about is Sub-Zero. The storyline, drawings, already amazing. Let me just give you a preview or a background summary of what the webtoon's about. So it says, what would you sacrifice to save your family? How far would you go to protect your people? For Clove, I'm assuming that's how you would pronounce her name, the last princess of a near-extinct dragon clan, the answer is the unthinkable. Marry your greatest sworn enemy in an effort to bring peace to your land. This webtoon is always updated every Sunday. This webtoon also, by the way, it was actually brought back, so it got featured on like the webtoon, and so when artists get like their webtoons featured, I guess, I'm guessing, they like have to scratch out like the old version, and I guess they start making kind of like a more newer version, I guess. I was lucky enough to actually read the older version before it got featured, and comparing the old version to the newer version, there are some subtle differences, but there are most of the similarities still there. But I'm really liking the direction that the author is making with the characters and their character developments, and I can't wait to see like more of it. And Cairo, let me just tell you, oh my gosh, I highly recommend this one. So check out Sub-Zero by June Prr. That's the author. Yeah, go check it out. The next webtoon that I would recommend is called Ghost Wife. That's an interesting one. You may or may not like it in the beginning because it really is weird. Yeah. Let me just give you a little summary of it. So it says, he's a dark, uber powerful, god-level demon. He's also really helpful around the house. Welcome to the unique world of Ghost Wife. where an average high school girl can go to sleep with normal teenage problems only to wake up and find herself married to an overprotective demon with a creepy smile and an appetite for live cats. And this webtoon is always updated every Friday and Sundays. And this is, of course, the genre is romance. Yeah, so it's really weird. Just, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really thought it was kind of creepy and weird the first, like, 10 episodes of reading this webtoon. But I promise you it starts getting way better, and it's actually really cute. You start liking the main ghost guy. It's by Sejong, so this is actually a Korean webtoon, but it's translated in English, and it's really good. So I highly recommend reading Ghost Wife. The next webtoon is called, I might pronounce this wrong, okay, so just bear with me. It's either Empire, no, that sounds wrong. Imperia? We're gonna go with Imperia, okay, because the other forms that I want to pronounce it sound terrible coming out of my mouth, so Imperia sounds a lot better. This is a summary. For centuries, 12 guardians and the knights who serve them have protected mankind from the fearsome curs, ancient creatures with a thirst for souls. However, a series of sudden and brutal attacks threatens the fragile peace between realms. Now Hawk, a knight who bows before no one, and Kira, a young inventor, find themselves in the eye of the storm and will have to rely on each other to navigate through decadent courts of intrigue and deceit. And this webtoon is always updated every Sunday. The author for this webtoon is O'Kates or O'Cats. Would also highly recommend this one. This is a fantasy, but it's also kind of, leaning towards a romance genre as well. The art style is amazing. Everyone is hot, okay? Like, seriously. Even the girls are hot. Like, everyone is just good looking and hot. Would highly recommend this webtoon if you are interested in the, let's say, fantasy realm and not zombies, but like, okay, their creatures are called curs, but they're like these ghost kind of shapeshifter looking things. I don't know, it's kind of complicated to describe them, but it's a really good webtoon and I recommend it. Number 7, the webtoon is called Freaking Romance. So obviously the author, I think because I follow the author on Instagram, and they posted about like how originally the romance was called romance. Obviously they can't put that on there because it's a bad word, so they just ended up naming it Freaking Romance. It's a freaking good webtoon, okay, let me just tell you that. No pun intended. Okay, summary. A sexy supernatural story about being out on your own, finding your dream apartment, and discovering that your new place is haunted by a handsome, spectral stranger from another dimension. Sure, he can't see you, and you can't touch him, but who said every relationship starts out perfectly? This webtoon is updated every Sunday as well. Again, I swear, just looking at these webtoons, I'm like jealous that I can't draw as good like this, because this is a piece of fine art, literally. I don't want to give too much about like the webtoon, but it's really interesting and it's very mysterious. You're gonna be confused throughout like this webtoon, because honestly I still kind of am, even though they've already kind of revealed some stuff that I'm not revealing on here, but even like now that they've revealed some stuff, I'm still kind of like confused. But that's the amazing thing, and that's what makes this webtoon amazing. So, highly recommend checking out Freaking Romance. And number 6 is A Good Day to Be a Dog. This webtoon is so cute! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I found it. Because I actually found it pretty recently, like, I think in January I found it. The summary is, Hana is cursed into a dog from her first kiss, and the only way for her to break from the curse is to get the second kiss from her first kiss. And this webtoon is updated every Tuesday. So far they're at 47 episodes. Funny story, not really. When I first discovered this webtoon, I literally read, like, I think at the time they had like 20 episodes or maybe 35 episodes around there. I binge read all those episodes in one night. That's terrible. I think I had like almost an all-nighter reading webtoon. Or specifically only that one, just to try to catch up. But like, oh my, I was so intrigued by the storyline, and Mr. Jin. Boyfriend materials, let me just tell you that, okay? I would definitely highly recommend you reading A Good Day to Be a Dog. You won't regret it. And yes, of course, it is romance genre. So, yeah. Number 5 is True Beauty. This, honestly, like, it's freaking hilarious. Yeah, once you start reading it, I can relate to this girl, honestly, because the memes, I swear, the memes within this webtoon are top-notch and relatable. The summary is, after binge watching beauty videos on YouTube, a shy comic book fan masters the art of makeup, then sees her social standing skyrocket as she becomes her school's prettiest pretty girl literally overnight. But will her elite status be short-lived? How long can she keep her real self a secret? And what about that cute boy she likes? Could you imagine if he found out the truth? And so this webtoon is always updated every Tuesday as well. Author for this is Yang Yi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But it's actually another Korean webtoon that is translated in English. And yeah, this webtoon I can honestly relate. Well, I mean, not in the sense that, like, the storyline of it all, of, like, why she hides herself or, like, her true self. Not in that form, but as in, like, the way she reacts to certain situations are just me all the time, I swear. Definitely check it out. It's a drama genre, but it's romance as well. So yeah, True Beauty, go check it out. Highly recommend it. Number 4 is the webtoon called Let's Play. Yeah, it's just a really good webtoon, not only because the drawings and the characters are freaking hot and amazing, but just the storyline and the protagonist's personality. I don't relate to her personality on a personal level, but I feel like other people who are similar to her can relate to her. And yeah, this webtoon is really good. It mostly talks about, like, anxiety, happiness, sadness, depression, like all the emotions that we humans, like, have, especially those going through, like, mental illnesses and just, you know, mental awareness. It's a really good webtoon. Let me just read you the summary of it. She's young, single, and about to achieve her dream of creating incredible video games, but then life throws her a 1-2 punch. A popular streamer gives her first game a scathing review. Even worse, she finds out that some troublesome critic is now her new neighbor. A funny, sexy, and all too real story about gaming, memes, honestly, and also can relate to the memes in this webtoon, and social anxiety. Come for the plot, stay for the dojo. There's a really cute dog.